Well, our reporter Adam Reid joins me in the studio to dissect that game. And Adam, I'm going to start with a victory for Arsenal. And is that going to give them the confidence to kick on this season?
Well, there's every chance that it will do, Lindsay. That win at Wembley yesterday was their 6th in a row at the stadium, having won 2 Community Shields, 2 FA Cups and 2 semi-finals. Obviously, as you mentioned as well, it's now a first win for Wenger over Mourinho, so we don't ever have to spend time talking about that anymore because he's got that monkey off his back. And let's not forget as well, they didn't have Alexis Sanchez yesterday. They still have him to come back before the start of the season, or even just as they get into the season. But now it's a big challenge for Arsenal to get going and get going fast. They've got 2 games in London to start with, at home to West Ham, and then they'll be away to Crystal Palace.
Very true about Sanchez being missing. One person they did have was Petr Cech in goal, making his debut for Arsenal. Do you think he's bringing his Chelsea winning mentality to the club?
Well, if reports are to be believed, then absolutely. Already there's reports in training that he's drilling into Laurent Koscielny and Per Mertesacker that he's there to win trophies and keep clean sheets, in his first appearance for them at Wembley is a good way to start. Interestingly, he's taken the squad number 33. Obviously he's going to be the number 1 this year, but 33, the reasons behind that, well, his age, that's a fairly obvious one. He's 33. He's come to the club having made 333 league appearances. And the third reason you may not be completely aware of is because he wants to be part of a part of an Arsenal spine at the team, and of course, as you well know, the
33 vertebrae?
33 vertebrae in a spine, and so that's his reason for having the number 33.
For those who missed it yesterday as well, just to recap what happened, the shenanigans between Wenger and Mourinho.
Yeah, well, they've got a long-running history with each other, a war of words that goes back almost as long as Mourinho has been in the Premier League at least, so that's coming up to 11 or so years. But 3 times yesterday, it was Arsene Wenger who passed up the opportunity to shake hands with Jose Mourinho. In the tunnel is where it all started. They were held there for quite some time, the players interacting, but the managers doing their best not to make any eye contact at all. At the end of the game, immediately after the final whistle, there was no handshake between the 2 men there. Wenger disappearing down the tunnel quickly, and then the most telling of all, when Jose Mourinho waited for all the Arsenal players to come down the steps and shook hands with every single one, it was Arsene Wenger who diverted his attention the other way.
He definitely swerved him. I saw that one.